Earth signs. This is Tara, and welcome to your June 13th through June 20th Psychic Tarot forecast. And I'm pulling one card for you this week. I'm starting with Capricorn. Hey Capricorn, I'm pulling one card for you this week from the Stephen Farmer Earth Magic deck. And it's sort of an initiator of the week. We want to see what element is of the universe, of the earth, is saying that they're ascending upon you and they want to create for you. So I'll pull one card from there and then two cards from the Hanson-Roberts deck. Okay, so this is for Capricorn. This one wants to come out. And this is the summer solstice. All right, well, this is pretty apropos, Capricorn, because the summer solstice is coming right around. I would say at the end of this week, 19th, 20th, 21st, is the beginning of the 3-month harvest of summer. And so this is like you guys preparing for a venture, preparing for a partnership, I'm feeling like. Could be preparing for a vacation, but I do feel like it's with it's with other people, communicating with other people. So this is a great time, a great week to be doing that. If you have presentations to make, if you have speeches to make, whatever is going on in your life, it's saying, go ahead and do it now. This is a great time to plan. This is a great time to prepare. This is a great time to communicate what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see what comes up for the two Hanson-Roberts cards. And, all right, I'm going to pull two from the cards for this. And this is for Capricorn. All right. Let's see what comes up for you, Capricorn. Oh, well, this is great. This is the Sun card. All right, well, the Sun card in traditional tarot talks about the sun coming out after some either hard times or stormy times or just some gray clouds. So if you've had some things that haven't really gone your way, or you've had some hiccups in planning, like I was talking about earlier, or preparing, well, not anymore, because for a lot of you, the sun is coming out. There's happiness, there's joyfulness, there's optimism, there's great rewards to be reaped from your preparing. This card is also all about seeing the light, all about seeing the sun, staying happy. So it does feel like some of you are going on vacation. I am feeling cooler locations. If you're in the U.S., maybe some of you the beach, some of you possibly like the Yellowstone area. If you're out of the U.S., I do still feel like areas, I'm hearing the word Capri or some really nice beaches or getaways or resorts for some of you. And again, this could be for family and or this card has children on it. Could be for family, but it could be for business as well. Or maybe you're just sort of congratulating yourself for a job well done. Okay, so your second card, wow. All right, Capricorn, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is another major arcana card, and the Wheel of Fortune is in the life of people. Of course, the wheel goes round and round. Sometimes we have good things happening. Sometimes things are like, but this is a positive card when it comes out in a spread, especially when it comes out beside such a positive, optimistic card as the Sun. So in this particular, and I'm hearing the number 9, so I'm feeling like there is a finality or a completion around, I was saying earlier, if you're getting ready to make a speech or prepare for something, I'm feeling like you're going to get it all in place so that you'll have it to announce, to talk about, put on YouTube, make a presentation in front of a group of people if you're traveling. There's a lot of yellow in these cards, starting with the solstice card and the Sun card and the Wheel of Fortune right in the middle. A lot of circular too. So some things for you are coming full circle. And it might be that some well-laid plans are starting to be successful, prosperous, and you're going to see some really huge activity out of that. So I'm happy for you. I'm hearing a good week for a lot of you Capricorns. Adding these up numerologically, this is the Sun is 19 and the Wheel of Fortune is 10, which is a great lucky number in tarot. So 19 and 10 is 29, 2 and 9 is 11. 11 in numerology is a master number, so that is about the Sun, because that's an I can do it. That's about the solar plex, feeling the power within, really just being confident. It's not like you have to do anything extra special to do that, because I feel like this week is going to provide the confidence that you need. It's like a lighthouse. So if you think of a lighthouse lighting up the skies and the water for ships or boats to come in, I feel like some of you guys are really shedding your message and some light on some situations for people, either through speaking, healing, communicating, whatever you do to do that. All right, Capricorn, you guys have a great week. I'm excited for you. Leave me some comments, make sure and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. All right, Taurus. All right, Taurus, this is for the week of June 13th through June 19th, and I'm pulling one card from the Stephen Farmer deck, Earth Magic deck, and that's just sort of an initial card to see what Earth element comes up for you. Could be a universal element too. You never know. All right, so let's see what comes out. And then 2 cards from the Hanson Roberts deck. Okay, so what came up is Wolf. And the wolf and his instincts. All right, his instincts and his intuition. So it's feeling like for you, Taurus, to really use that gut feeling, those instincts, your intuition this week. If there's some people that you're around that you're not really sure if they're in your corner or not, or that you can trust them. You know, the lone wolf, sometimes he's in a pack, but sometimes he goes hunting on his own, or he has to do things on his own. So use that inner knowledge, that inner power, and feel it out. Is this someone I can trust? Is this someone that's in my corner? This card has a lot of mountainous areas in it. So I feel like that you have climbed a lot of mountains in this particular, and that's a metaphor, in this particular situation. If you are someone who is like at a work situation and there are people around you that are not gelling, or that you're in a project where some people have not gotten along with each other, I feel like use your very own instincts. You know who you are in this, okay? All right, so let me go ahead and select 2 cards from the Hanson Roberts deck for you, Taurus. And let's see what comes up for Taurus for June 13th through the 19th. Okay. All right, well, your first card is the 2 of Pentacles. All right, and the 2 of Pentacles is about choosing between 2 opportunities, 2 choices that will make you money. 2 opportunities, business opportunities, 2 job opportunities, possibly a promotion, to take that promotion or not. But it feels like, and especially depicted in this particular card, in this particular deck, that you are taking things seriously, but you're still sort of playing with the, what is the resolve of this? Because there's water in this card as well. So what are my emotions around this? Am I going to have to move? Will my relationships change? Will I change locations? Will my friendships change because you'll no longer be around those that you know? So it's about 2 opportunities, but I don't think you're ready, Taurus, to make a decision yet. My feeling is to be this wolf, use your instincts. My feeling is you're not ready to make that yet. So the good news is they're coming up for you if they haven't already. Let's see which card comes up next. All right, well, the Queen of Rods. Okay, so the Queen of Rods is a person who does take action. This is a person who's very much, she's a generous person. This could very much be someone that comes up around you. It could be a man or a woman. I'm feeling woman, but it could be man or woman. If it's a man, it's someone who has the Queen's instincts. And this is someone of generosity, of warmth, of giving, of loving, of loves nature, compassion. She's an intuitive woman because, of course, she loves nature so much. And I feel like she is going to help you and inspire you to take the action that you need to take. So while at the beginning you're not really sure what it is you want to do, I feel like this queen is going to come along and she's going to help you make that decision, or at least lead you in the right path. And I'm seeing a lot of blue around this, so there's a lot of nurturing. I'm also seeing light blue, that's the light blue. And then I'm also seeing some dark cobalt blue. So there's some enlightenment around this too, this decision that you're making. In the long run, you may not see it right away, but in the long run, there's some enlightenment around this. So just remember, use those instincts and you'll have some decisions to make. And I'm hearing the word water cooler. So to me, that represents office. So that represents opportunities. You'll have some decisions to make. You may not make them yet, but there's someone who is very loving to you, really, really supports you. And so I would say that that's a good sign, and this person can help lead you in the direction that you want to go. I'm going to add up the 2 cards. 2 of Pentacles plus the Queen of Rods is 2, and 1 is 3. 3 is about joy. It's about communication. And creativity. So being creative with these opportunities, being creative with the thought process around these opportunities. Will I be successful? Will this make my heart sing if I do change? Or if I do, which opportunity do I choose from? I just feel like you're being a little bit playful with it. You're just sort of fantasizing or visualizing. So 3 is about having fun with it, being optimistic with it, and knowing that things will turn out. All right, Taurans, have a great week, and I will see you next week. Make sure to subscribe. All right, now on to Virgo. Hey, Virgo, this is Tara. Welcome to your weekly forecast, and I'm pulling one card from the Stephen Farmer Earth Magic deck. It's sort of like an initiator. Let's just kind of see how the week for Virgo starts off. And this card is just dying to come out, so I'm going with it. And it is forest and breath. Okay, so Virgo, this is just really feeling like you guys need to take a deep breath, need to take a rest, need to take a siesta. You need to take a meditation, go into the forest, ground. The color green, wearing the color green, that's the heart chakra, but it will also help you ground into Mother Gaia. And this may be after a long period of what's been going on in your life, whether it's some of you've had ventures and opportunities and a lot of things going on, but I really do feel like you need to take some R&R, and we'll see what comes out in the 2 tarot cards, but this is beautiful green forest. And it also feels magical too. So it could be by just taking some downtime and being in nature that inspiration and ideas come up for you, Virgo. So think about that, and let's see what the cards say. Okay, Virgo for the week of June 13th. Okay, through June 19th. Well, the first card that comes up, and I love this after the last thing I said, so I said that for a reason apparently, is remember I said when you take that deep breath, you get some creative ideas. Well, the first thing that came up was the Ace of Rods. And the Ace of Rods is about new inspiration, creative inspiration to take action on. So new opportunities, new ventures, new love of, it could even be, designing your home or decorating your home. It could be writing a book. It could be, or creating a palette of activity for yourself and others. It could be creative ideas put into action. But something new is coming up for you, and this is inspired action. So take that walk through the forest, and I think that you'll you'll have that. The second card is interesting, the Tower. Okay, well, in some decks, I've seen the author say that this is one of their favorite cards. And I tell you the reason is that the Tower is about the walls that we built up, that we thought were safe, that we thought that they were our beliefs, break down because they need to, so that positive changes and enlightenment can come in. So the Tower coming up for you after the Ace of Rods feels to me like this new inspiration is coming in, so that whatever you've been working on that no longer serves you or you just don't need anymore, it could be as much as, taking a different route to work, or it could be completely changing jobs, or it could be a new relationship, or looking at yourself in a different way, dressing differently, putting on a different color, and whatever makes you feel good to create, to inspire, is like, oh, I've never thought of doing it that way. Okay, well, maybe I'll, like I said, take a different drive to work. You'll meet somebody, they'll become a good friend, or you'll meet a romantic partner and you're like, wow, this is, just because I did it this way, now I'm seeing that it's okay for my walls to come down a little bit. It's okay for me to come out of the box, because you never know what's going to come up otherwise. Okay? All right, Virgo, that feels to me very right on for some of you. And this is a general reading, but let me know in the comments below. And I'm going to add these up. This is the Ace of Rods, so that's 1. And then the Tower is the 16. 1 and 16 is 17. 1 and 7 is 8. 8 is about, in numerology, is about creating the spiritual and the material, channeling the spiritual to create in the material. So combining the two together. So really focusing on what you do love and creating it here on earth. So it might be from this Tower card, it's saying, you know what? You've maybe been in a job for a long time, or you've been doing a corporate thing for a long time, or you've been, maybe selling flowers and you want to sell now bouquets or cater weddings or something like that. You're starting to see new opportunities come about because you're willing to change your mind. Okay, that's what I'm feeling, Virgo, for you. I hope you guys have an awesome month, and I wish you the best. Leave comments below. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next week.